Hey YouTube, this is the Gamingphile, aka Justin Bailey, bringing you a pickups video. I've never done this video before, this kind, so I really want to show you what I got today. This I think is pretty epic. First, I got this. This was a box. I went to this chick's house who emailed me off of Kijiji saying, I have a Nintendo GameCube, it's free with a bunch of games, so I said, gotta go check that out. I mean, GameCube isn't too special, but free is... So I went there. I picked this up. Looks like it's got the Game Boy player attached, which was pretty sweet. I don't have one, so I was looking for that actually. It's got Mario Sunshine inside. The couple games, they weren't too many, but they were choice games. I don't know if you can see that. Zelda. We got Zelda Complete, Twilight Princess. This is way better than the Wii version in the fact that he holds the sword with his left hand alone, in my opinion. Mario Kart. This was also complete, so that was good to get. Then we had the controllers, cables. I mean, that's not as interesting, but that was all free, mind you. So I think that was a good haul. This is one day I got all this stuff. So you guys let me know if it's epic in the comments below. Then I was off to Value Village. Up here in Canada, I mean, I'm cruising the Value Village, the Sally Ann. There's no Goodwill, so. First off, I got this bunch of things. This is an RF switch for $1.99 for Super NES. Someone had piecemealed the Super Nintendo. This is Super NES controller, $1.99. It was a good condition. This is a Super Nintendo AC adapter for $1.99. I think this was a good deal because they're hard to find, the Super Nintendo version. I mean, you can use any kind of AC adapter for regular NES, but a Super NES is harder. Hard to find. I got this. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Doesn't have the instructions. Never played it. It was $5, but... if it's a Star Wars game, I'm picking it up. I mean, I don't care if it's good or bad. I know, like, the majority of them are bad. But Star Wars, I love Star Wars. Gotta get it. They had this for $9.99. This is the Final Fantasy Online with the hard drive. It doesn't have the hard drive, which sucks. I opened that later on to find that out. But it has all the original manuals for the hard drive, everything, the game. So I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, you can't play it without it, but I don't know, for $9.99 with the box and everything, I thought it'd be cool to pick up, part of the collection. Then I was off to the Sally Ann. I had the day off, so I was able to maneuver all over the city, get different stuff. I didn't find much there, but I found this. Micro Machines V4. This is complete. It's got in good condition. So, I mean, this game... I would normally just pass by this game, but I like watching Metal Jesus Rocks, his videos, his pickup videos, and I think he picked this up in one of his videos, and he was talking about how it was pretty cool. So now that I look at the back, I think he was right. It does look cool. I'm gonna give it a shot later. It looks like Mario Kart-esque, you know, power-ups and stuff. So I'm gonna give that a shot. They had these two things. I mean, these are actually empty boxes, but. This is compatible with the Super NES RF switch for N64 and the memory card for N64. So it's cool to get the boxes for them, but funny story, I brought them to the cash and she was like, I was like, so what's up with these? There's nothing inside. And she's like, oh, someone must have probably stolen them or something. So she starts stomping them with her feet in the garbage can. And I'm like, no, please, I'll take them, you know, because, I don't know, it's always cool to have boxes, you know, when you're a collector, so. Now this, I think, is the epic part of my find. I went to Microplay. I mean, normally Microplay, I'm not a huge fan of their used games because they jack the prices up. Like Final Fantasy 3 cartridge only was like $120 or something. Or, you know, like they'll get like a semi-rare game and then just kind of milk someone for it. So, but whoever did the pricing today... I think was helping me out in my favor. I mean, this is Burning Force, loose. I've not played Burning Force, but for $1.99 I was gonna try. I mean, it looks pretty cool actually. I want to try that out. This was another game I had never heard of. Sagaya, I think it's called. But I was looking at the cover art, and I know that ship and I know the fish. It's Darius, and I'm a huge shooter fan. I love Darius and Taito. I know they make good games, so I had to pick that one up. This is Troubleshooter. I don't know if you guys ever played this game, but the cover art is pretty cool. It's you're like two chicks attached to each other. You're flipping around. One has one kind of weapon, the other one has another, and you're like flipping around, shooting guys back and forth. It's a shooter, and it's pretty cool. But this had the box for $1.99, so that was a great deal because this is a cool game. Kid Chameleon. This game is pretty cool too. I mean, I never played it, and I always thought it was kind of a bad game. I don't know why I thought that, but I always considered it a bad game until I played it on the Genesis collection on PlayStation, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. There's like 100+ levels, and you can change into all these crazy dudes on the front. I don't know if you can see, but he morphs into all of them, and it's pretty cool, man. I mean, give it a shot if you can definitely find it. But this was $5 with the box. All these didn't have the instructions, by the way, which I was kind of bummed about because it was from an old rental place, I think. But this is Kadash. Never played it, but it's like a side-scrolling RPG. I watched some online videos of it, and I know it's on TurboGrafx as well, which was cool. They also had this, Beyond Oasis, and this game is still like in the shrink. Well, minus the top, but it's like pretty much mint. I mean, that sticker isn't right. It was $4.95 because they were like all $4.95 for some reason, or some $1.99. But this is a cool game. It's like Zelda's answer to, Sega's answer to Zelda, I would say. Ristar is a cool game. If you guys haven't played Ristar, this was a good find too with the box and shrink for $4.95. But this is like a cool side-scrolling game. You can like whip your arm out and stuff. I picked that up. System doesn't have too many side-scrollers, I'd say, that are good. This game, I know you guys know this game. This was $4.99. This game is like worth a lot more than that. I know that. Splatterhouse was like the original horror series, and this was the final installment. You got to play this game. It's just side-scrolling, gory mayhem. It's pretty sweet. Now this game, I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this game, but this is a really cool game, I thought anyway. When I was a kid, I used to play this. Haunting, starring Polterguy. You basically jump into like various household appliances and possess them and try to scare the people out of their house by like you'll jump into a stereo and then like it'll start blasting or something, and I don't know, it's real quirky, but that was a cool game. I saw that and I was like, oh, I gotta pick that up. I also got Strider. I mean, you gotta get Strider. Plus he's pretty badass on the front. So that was the Sega Genesis games. I only got a couple Super games. Like, Super NES is my favorite system and the one I collect the most for. I want to do a video later on of what I have, but this was another Metal Jesus Rocks recommendation, for my opinion, Plock. I mean, I haven't played this game, but he said it was a good platformer, and I looked online and it looked kind of cool, so these were all these actually had the manuals and they're complete, $5.99 for all of them, so I was stoked about that. So I'm going to pick that up, try to play that. Pocky and Rocky. This is a shooter. Had to pick this up. 2-player. This was $5.99 as well, complete. And I was like, pretty stoked about that. I think that was underpriced. Okay, this is a game I haven't played yet. Might and Magic 3. But it uses the Super Nintendo mouse. And any game that does, I'm into it. You know, Sim Ant, Mario Paint. I used to love the mouse peripheral. This is the last game I got, Blackthorn. All $5.99, all complete. I think I got an epic find today. If you guys think otherwise, let me know in the comments below. It's my first video. Thanks for checking it out. Gamerphile, peace.